Good morning. Welcome to day 37 of Project Dig. Project Dig is a new game I'm developing, uh, which is a multiplayer automation survival sandbox game. And I'm developing a new engine in C++, entirely here on Twitch and uploading the VODs to YouTube. So you can check out any part of the development, and you can quickly catch up through the recap videos as well that are up on YouTube. So we're working on UI. We're getting close to being done. Like I said whenever we set out on working on the UI, it was going to be quite a bit of work. And since I'm doing shorter days right now while my friend is visiting, it's kind of being stretched even more. So yesterday we worked on edit label, which is kind of like a text entry for chat or for names or whatever, like entering in your name. And we got that like working, rendering, but there's still a lot of like issues that need to be fixed up with it. So today we're going to fix up those issues, try to get edit labeled to a solid state that I'm comfortable with, and so we can move on. Hey, Glory Cannon, what's up? All right, so I can show you what we have right now. Once it finishes building. There we go. So it's not full time right now. So if you hover over it, it just like shows this little outline. You click on it, then you can see it, and you can type in text, hello world. So then things start to break down. If I press backspace, it doesn't actually delete the character before it. I can navigate using the yeah, and also that is not being positioned properly either. I'll have to look at all of that. So anyways, there's a lot of issues with it. So I want to start like focusing on fixing those. I think we'll start with the various controls. So like right now, if you press backspace, it doesn't actually do anything. So let's look here. Backspace, backspace, backspace. There's delete. Well, you know what? I think I just did backspace up here, maybe. Oh, but that doesn't get triggered. Okay. So I think that's part of the problem, is that backspace is not put in as an input character. I wonder if like any of these are like, is this ever getting triggered in here? Okay, that did. I don't think like tabs or return, that stuff, I don't think that gets triggered in here. Okay, so that's one of the problems. Let's look at delete then. The delete is deleting it to the end of the line, which is definitely wrong. So it says if selecting, we're not selecting. So the caret is less than the string size. Caret's at 9, string size is this. Oh, I don't pass in Oh. That's the problem. I think I just need to say the count is 1. Aha. Okay, we fixed that. Hey, Cooler, what's up? How's it going? Okay, so that should fix that issue. Let's move backspace out of here. So then I guess in that case, we'll just do this. We'll go down to here and then just say else if. Paste that in. We'll put this in here and just use backspace. Erase. Okay, that looks like. Wait, is that right? Erase. So this needs to be 1 as well. I think before count equal or function is getting long. Yeah, it is very long. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with a long function. It's better than splitting it up into lots of smaller functions that make it look very nice, but then you just have to jump around the code a bunch. So, hey Steve Void, how are you doing? Okay, so let's just type in hello world and then go back a few and I'm gonna press backspace and it should delete the R. Did not. Let's press delete and see if it actually deletes the L. But you know what? I think it is, but we're not calling update text. I think that's our problem, is that we're not doing this here. Okay. It looked like it was actually deleting it, it just wasn't updating. I'm doing good, doing good. Hello world. It seems like the internet is working well, that's good. We're having issues. Okay. Now we're saying hello word. Hello wad. Nice. That seems to be working now. Good, good, good. Thinking, what else, what other issues were we having here? We fixed the sizing issue. Hey, Mindway Rage, what's up? So, yeah, let's, what do we want to do here? I'm thinking right now, I might want to look at fixing this. So that's the advanced X. So you can see here, it's like still way there's the X max. Okay, that's the offset X. Yeah. I wonder if I really should be using offset X and offset Y. Maybe that's my problem. I think so. I think I should be using offset X and offset Y. And then maybe what I want to do is something like put the cursor between the advance X and then whatever the next character is, offset X divided by 2. Something like that. That's some nice ASCII art. Yeah, it is. Very helpful. Are you using Flexbox? No. Does it scroll when it overflows its contents? Yeah, it can. Right now, this one is not enabled to, but I mean, we can test that out. I think what you do is you don't set. It's not wrap text. I think it's that you don't set max characters. Yeah. We can go into here, UI manager, and we could change that. Max characters. Max character? Oh. Looks like it wasn't being set. Max characters. Actually, it looks like it should have been working. I'll try that again. We'll see what's stopping it. Now it's actually trying to use it. What's the max characters? It's a UN32. Yeah, I need to say this is a 32T. Kind of annoying. Okay, so we'll just test a long sentence to see if the, yeah, right now it's being blocked. We can see what is stopping it. It should be right here. It's selecting no. Insert max width. That's false. Can overflow. Wait, why is that false? Yeah, why is that false? Oh, you have to set the max characters. Oh, right, okay. I, for some reason, was thinking it was some other way. Gotcha. So I don't know why I was thinking it was the other way. So let's say we have 100. How many bugs? I found a few. For the UI, I don't know if I found any, maybe one. Oh, whoops. Right, well, no. Come on, go away. Testing. Nice. See, that's working. So it's a little weird looking because it cuts them by character. It doesn't just like cut off the view. Whereas like, most of the time if you see something like this and you scroll, you can see like half of a character. But I don't do that at all. But it works. So that's cool, and you can see we can jump around sentences using Control Shift. Whee! And if you want to select multiple lines, you can. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to do is add in the option to fill. We should do that. I don't even know how I would do that. How do you do a fill? Let me figure that out. Text rendering is horrible. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. So there are a few problems with this. One is that the text is like way up and over. I wonder if it's just like the text needs to be offset some or something. But yeah, you can see that the cursor's off as well. If I moved everything over, it might be okay. I'm thinking here, are we actually using, there was a, yeah, text offset. Update caret. Seems like the caret's text offset's being moved. Okay, it does look like it should be being used here, right? Wait, this is not being triggered? Which... Overflow alignment is center. Oh, okay. So the text position is 4-3. I want to go see what's when we calculate our width table. Let's look at what the advance x is 2, offset x is 0, offset y is 0. That's understandable though. Okay, now I want to see what that returned. Offset y is -6, height is 6. The width is 4, advance x is 4, but offset x is 0. And so this character is 116, which I believe so this is t. So the offset x is 0 in that case. Let's go to the next one. It's e. Doesn't seem like it's using X at all. It does definitely use offset Y. And it uses advanced X. Your connection is dying. Dang. Sorry, guys. Yeah, my internet's not doing well today. Well, we lasted for 20 minutes. Sorry, dudes. Yeah, well, hopefully the voice continues to work. It's just my head will freeze. Um, we'll keep going. We'll see. Hopefully it keeps working. If it doesn't, maybe I'll just have a really, really short stream today. So this code right here is for the width table. What it's doing is it's stepping through every single character and determining how much space it's going to use. So that way we could do things like say, oh, hey, we have, 120 pixels that we can display the text. So that means that, we can try to fit in whatever characters, but if it's going to overflow, then maybe we won't allow you to input any more characters. Or, hey, we need to use the width table to figure out exactly where the caret should be. And that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, is like, how should I be doing this caret thing? It seems like for the most part, and maybe this is all I need to do, is like get the caret position and then subtract 1 from the X value. Open tibia. Yeah, it still seems over, but really, like, all of this text is messed up, right? Oh, hey, that text is working now. I thought it was broken. What the heck? Huh. But this text seems off. Maybe it's just that I need to be offsetting the text more. Really, what it seems like is that basically a CSS-ish file with Lua eval. Oh, cool. That's what I might end up going for eventually. Nice. OT client. What's this Tibia client? Is the Tibia a game? Gotcha. I was like, wait, isn't that like part of your leg? Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Thanks for the link. Take a look at what they're doing. Hey, Wanted, what's up? Oh, by the way, guys, I know the VOD people, you're not going to really be able to benefit from this, but thought I'd mention Crea's on Chrono GG today. This Chrono. So it's on sale for $7. Well, it's on sale just for $7, so it's 53% off, which is probably the steepest I'm ever going to put Crea on sale for. So if you want to pick up Crea, within the next 27 minutes, dang, I didn't realize it was that soon. You can jump over to there, or you can, get a copy for your friend or something. You'll get like a Steam key from it. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Um, yeah. And yeah, it was cool. Someone, this guy Philip DeFranco mentioned it yesterday in his video. I guess he's like an affiliate of ChronoGG. So, and he has like 6.4 million subscribers on YouTube. So that was cool. I had some people like, "Oh, whoa! I heard Crea on Philip DeFranco," and I'm like, "Wait, who's that?" Stupid internet. Um, yeah. So, Crea on Chrono, check it out. Anyways, so one thing I'm thinking about doing here is maybe nah. I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try moving our text down and see if that is better. So let's try. What I might do is let's make this be like 6 and 8. Yeah, the thing is that I think if I try doing like a larger font or changing the font, then that might not look so good. Yeah, if you notice my cursor, like that looks good now, except that my cursor's all messed up. Okay, so here's another possibility. That I can try moving the text down. No, I don't like that. What's the text offset? Maybe what I could do is this. Divorce those two. So say like, hey, this is the text offset, and then maybe we can have a caret offset, which could be something more like I don't think we need it to be moved that far over, but perhaps we could say something like 3 2 or something. We can try that. So that means we need to now add in the caret offset here. So we'll just do this, caret text direct. Yeah, so this is caret. A general J twist says, hey, just started learning some game development with Unreal and learning C++ through a Udemy course. Any tips going forward? Keep at it. Try not to commit to a large project. I know projects are very important to keep motivation high. And so yeah, just try to keep your project small. And yeah, just keep at it. It sounds like you're going good. Just keep learning. That's the most important thing, is just to keep at it. Okay, so we have our caret offset here. If you have like more specific questions, happy to answer. Looks like I'm dropping some frames still. Lame. Invalid operation exception. Okay. Sounds like Visual Studio is having some problems there. Oh, I'm actually moving it with the offset. Wait, what? I don't know if that's right. Okay, wait. That's right, I was gonna put it after. Okay, so we're doing caret offset, there's our offset. Caret offset, we have the text right offset, we don't need any of that stuff there. I really think all we just need to do is that. Caret position is equal to the offset get value. And then we need to add one more thing up here. Caret offset. Caret offset. There we go. And then anywhere that we're setting the caret position, whoops. Update caret. I think this is the only place. We set it. Let's see here. Say width table. Can overflow. Set it to X. I think this should be caret offset.x plus this. We can overflow, then we're just like subtracting or moving x around. In this case, if x is less than that, I think we at this point want to say caret. Set it, and this should just be caret offset.y. Or in this case, wait. We already set the y position, so maybe we don't need to change that at all. What if we just say .x is equal to x? Which then is like, why are we even doing x? Why not just do this? I think that looks better. Okay, let's try that. Still dropping a lot of frames. Caret offset.x. Oh, whoops. That needs to be get value. I just do pixel vector caret offset is equal to this. Yeah, and then I can replace those three. Whoops, I changed my mind. Mid. I was like, you know what? I only use the x value, so let's only do that. Okay, so now we have this. Let's see how this looks. Testing. Oh, I moved our cursor down. What's setting it then? Because like at this point, if I move it, so caret offsets 3, 2. Something is actually moving our caret position Y value. Let me look for that. Caret position dot, or maybe I'll just do that. Set. Oh, here we go. Update overflow text. So that's this for the caret position by itself. So this needs to kind of change to be the same thing. I think we could just simplify this and say like caret position dot x, caret position dot x. We don't need to change the y value. So then this will be our caret offset get value, which is kind of the same that we're doing up there. Get caret offset. I think that's good. Again, sorry guys about the bad connection, dropping so many frames. If it doesn't get better soon, I'll probably just call it. Hey, there we go. Testing. Let's see. This is working. So we obviously want it to be a little bit better. Yeah. Trying to think here. What's the best way to go about doing that? Really, what we'd want is to. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Meant to press F1. So we want it lower. You can see that our box is not quite right either. We need to move our box up a bit. So part of this could just be like tweaking this. So like that could be 4.6, which would probably, or maybe even like 4.5 could work for us. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm tempted to move our cursor over one more pixel. See how that looks. Our caret. Let's try 2. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good actually. Yeah, that's actually looking good. Our selection box is definitely off. What I can do is I'll probably start it. What I might actually do is move. It should be about the same as our cursor, right? I feel like it should be the same as our cursor. So, or the caret. So I kind of want to move the text down 1 pixel. So let's do that. So put that down to 6. But I think I want to say that the caret should be like 2 more down. So it's 1 more pixel down than where it was. And then let's go over to where we have our selection rectangle. Yeah, the selection rectangle area. So it says it starts at X. I think it really should be using the caret position there. The caret offset. And going to the caret position, which we are doing here. And not using the text position +2, using the caret position. So we just need to update this stuff. So let's see here. This should be caret offset position get value x plus, yeah, that looks good. Set position. So this should actually be our caret offset right there. So I think what I'm going to do here is to say pixel vector caret offset is equal to this. So then we can simplify that. And then over here, I just want to say this is y. Set size is equal to the caret position minus x. That seems good. Caret texture rect +2. I wonder if that really should be +2. I guess so. Maybe what we want to do is say -1 here. And then that could be +2. So it actually like is 1 pixel higher and lower. We can see if how that looks. Here, x is equal to the caret position and index. So we're trying to figure out where we have the selection starting from. Well, we know where it starts from. And then it goes to like here. I guess in this case, it would be more like that. The caret index is greater than. So our selection index is where we started selecting. So like, let's say we start selecting between the O and the N here. Then we move over some. So the start position between the O and the N is our selection index. And the cursor is where it's blinking, and that's our caret. Our caret is where it's blinking, and that's our caret index. So if it's greater than, that means this is in the flipped role. So here, this case, this else case, is exactly what we would have, where it starts at X, which is the caret position, and it goes until the O, between the O and the N, and that's our selection index. And so here we're trying to figure that out, where exactly that position is between the O and the N. Then we set our position X equal to that. Seems good. I don't think we really need X, to be honest. Like, this could just be caret position X. So the main difference here, this index, we need to change this to be using our caret offset. Whoops, it's this caret offset here. Plus the width table. And then we subtract, and this right here should be our caret offset. Set position +2. That's wrong. We want -1 here and +2 here. And then that looks good. Okay, so this looks like it should be good now. Nice. Yeah, that looks good. Now we just need to fill it in, the background. Nice. That looks like it's working well. Awesome. We're making really good progress here and fixing it all up. Let's now try to get our background to have a fill. Actually don't know how I'm going to do that. Like in our render system. I'm drawing lines here. So is that my problem? Is that I need to, instead of drawing lines, draw triangles? Is that what I need to do? I think so. I'm not sure about that though. How do you go about, let's go look at BGFX. If there's like, how do you fill? I don't think that's going to provide me anything. You know, one thing I could do, which might honestly be kind of cool, is to just use a color. I support changing the color. That's true. Never mind. This is probably best then. I was thinking I could use the graphic for all of this, like go into here and have the color be set and then like just draw out that color, but I don't think that's going to be good. We do have somewhere in here, I believe, the carrot. Actually, oh, there it is. There's the carrot. So it might make sense to put that in there. Maybe I need to look at that. Lines, line strip, points. Triangle strip. Yeah, I'm not really good with this type of thing. It's like, I don't know exactly how I tell it that I want to fill that like triangle. Or if I could say, I think I would need to say I want to fill the triangle with this color. I'm not sure how. Hey Vixion, what's up? Welcome. Vertex dried. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe someone has looked for this. Fill triangle. Whoops, that's not how you spell triangle. Oh, that's not BGFX. Triangle. Well, they might have some examples, that's true. There's probably a good example in here. It's like one of these. Oh, hello world is actually not going to have what we want. Mesh bump update. I mean, maybe just the mesh. This is probably like some trivial thing. I just suck with graphics programming. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if I really want, like, that looks complicated. Vector display, what's this one? That one might be promising. All right. That's the line one. I remember looking at that. What about these like thicker lines? Maybe he did something for that. Thickness. Custom thickness enabled. Wait, I didn't see any thickness options. Maybe I overlooked it. I guess that's something else. Maybe that's in main, it will say like custom thickness. Okay. Not really seeing this. Oh, maybe it's Dropbox. No, that's something else. I don't really see how he's doing thickness here. If effective thickness is T. Draw fan. I don't think this is helpful. Ah. This is where someone like Fake would come very helpful. Fake is a viewer and he's helped in the past. um Yeah, so I'm just wanting to like I just want to do a fill. I know how I could do this. Debug draw. Oh, you know what? That's right. They do debug draw. That's right. I remember that now. Let's look at that. BGFX had some debug draw stuff. Debug render doc. Debug font. Coder. There's like a debug text. That's really what I'm looking for. Where's the debug text at? Let's look at that. I don't remember what it was called. That had a background. That's kind of it was actually doing what I wanted. Set debug, BGFX, debug. I think it's like DBG, yeah, DBG text clear, printf. Right, and the attribute I think could contain, but I think we're mostly looking for that. Which goes to this vargs or just that, yeah. What's this attribute? Printf args. Parse attribute. Is that really it? Let's look at an example. Yeah. Text image. Oh, there's a background color. Oh, there we go. I think that's what I really wanted to look at. Resize, clear with the attribute. Mem slot. Oh man, this looks like I don't know where this is being used at. We set the attribute, but I don't know where that's being used. Text video mem. Image. Destination. Character attribute. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't see that working for us. Maybe I should just try doing a rectangle or triangle strip. That might just work. I think that might just work, honestly. Let's just try this. Let's try doing... Okay, we'll do this for now. I think it was up here. Yeah, I think I probably was making this more complicated than it needed to be. They're not vertices, no, it's shapes. That's what I wanted. There we go. So, let's change this. The challenge is that it's PT lines right now. I'm gonna have to like treat it differently. Yeah. So the line, so for the triangle strip, I need to do something like what I'm doing up here. I guess, let's see, what's the best way to do this? What if for now, because I know I'm only drawing rectangles, we'll try this. Yeah, I think what I might need to do is have like shapes that need to be filled and shapes that don't need to be filled. Because this is, the PT lines is good for doing a wireframe, but if we want it to be filled, then it kind of needs to do something else. We could always sort them once we get to this point. I do iterate through them all here. I could do that. Or I could just filter them whenever we first add them. Thinking here, what's the best way to do this? Maybe for now, honestly, is to... Let's see here, what do we have here? For rectangle, we have 4. So we just, let's change that from 8 to 6. So we're just gonna hack this for a little bit. For rectangle shape, let's change it to 6. So this is 6. And this is 6. And we're going to make this be a triangle. State tri strip. Right. I think PT lines. Hopefully this works. This might look really weird. We're saying it's 6, and we need to do it a specific order, similar to what we did with the sprites. Vertices. Oh, I like completely changed that. I forgot about that. I think I'll just come back to this. I'm not feeling that well. I need to get going. But I'll be back tomorrow. Sorry for a really short stream and all the lag, but I'm gonna get going. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.